You see a lot of different shoes, but you don't see within a brand that much diversity. So again, that's something that you guys really thought about as well as, hey, we might have started here and we're moving towards this, but we want to make sure that we cover as many opportunities for different people, different types of people, different levels of golf and comfort in that across the board. So that had to be something that played in your minds as well, correct?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you noticed. And I think that part of that, for us is not just like this ADD of like, oh, we got to develop more shoes and more releases. It's like, I think that people forget like we're one of the only brands that were founded by golfers and we just make product for golfers. All these other brands that we compete with, they make soccer cleats and football cleats and they'll all make a couple golf shoes and here you go, like, and it's just a soccer profile or a dress shoe that, they think looks like what the golf character should wear. And so for us, we're like, how do we actually make a library of products that kind of cater, like you said, to every level of need and every level of passion for the game and every way that people interact with it. So we make some shoes that are like straight up like inspired by trail hiking shoes that like you can play golf in. They're incredible for caddies. Like they're incredible for, people that just like to go hiking more than they actually play golf. And they have a shoe that can do both. We make a shoe that's like an incredible all day shoe if you want to wear it to the office or pack one shoe to your next trip to Hawaii. And maybe you get to play 9 holes and you have a shoe that can go to dinner and to the beach and to the golf course, and we know that the game of golf represents all kinds of different lifestyles, aesthetics, personal style preferences, fit preferences. And so the core DNA of what we do, like it's engineered for you to enjoy on the golf course. If it has our name on it, it has our stamp of approval from quality. Our hope is that we can make something like, not for every type of player, but for a vast majority of the people out there that just kind of want a better walking experience.
You're definitely covering the masses because, I've seen a lot and I can obviously see a lot of your product in behind there. So, I mean, I know you've got quite a collection. Was there ever a point when you sort of looked at things and said, okay, how far do we want to go? Because as you said, you're putting out a lot of different product, a lot of different varieties of shoes for different reasons and again for different markets.
Yeah, that's a great question. You should be a business consultant because everybody should have to think through these things. And, like in the early days of True, I'll never forget, we're kind of bringing a
I'm
big
available, by
collection.
the way.
Thanks. I could probably use some advice. I appreciate it. So, in the early days, we're developing this new collection and it was like our second season ever for True. And I do a lot of the product development design work and that's my passion. That's what I care immensely about.